If you want to learn more about Pinterest, in today's video I'm going to answer some Q&As that I commonly get from friends and people who follow me on my Instagram about Pinterest. And my goal today is hopefully answer some common questions that you have to better understand the platform. Hi, I'm Felice. I'm a Pinterest manager and I'm really excited about it. I really love Pinterest. My goal this year is to just kill it on Pinterest and have it be one of my #1 sources of traffic to my website, for my services and my blogs. It's a really great platform that I think people underutilize and don't really understand the power of Pinterest. So hopefully in this video, it'll help you understand Pinterest more. And if you guys like this, I can do definitely a part 2 in the future. First is a common question I get is, what is Pinterest? Pinterest, think of it as Google. It is a search engine, a visual search engine where people go for inspirations, ideas, recipes, and just getting solutions to their problems. And instead of just going through Google, they'll go through Pinterest, search something up, and they'll find pins, which are vertical pins that are either static photos or videos where they can look at them, either save them, like them, or go to the link that is attached to that pin towards the blog, a recipe, a website, or a product. How many boards should you have? I think when you're first starting Pinterest, it's better to have boards that are actually filled with pins than to have a bunch of boards that are empty. So just start off with 3 to 5 boards in the beginning, and then when you have more content, you can add more boards. And boards are just like digital mood boards on Pinterest, where if you have a board about Pinterest strategies, you have the Pinterest strategy pins to that board. Or if you have a board that's about wedding dresses, you put all your wedding dresses inspiration in that board. Or if you have a board about DIY projects, you put your pins about DIY project to that board. I do have another YouTube video that discusses more about Pinterest, and I'll link it here, and you guys can watch that as well. How to do keyword research? This is the biggest question I always get. I think people need to realize that Pinterest is not just a social media platform, it is a search engine. So you need to be using keywords in your niche that people are looking for in your pins. So when people are searching for something, ideally your pin would show up first. To do that, you have to do keyword research. I have a video on that, but a great way to figure out keyword research is in the search bar on Pinterest. Pinterest has their own trends at pinterest.com, trends to figure out what's trending in your niche, whether that's 6 months from now, the past year, currently trending. It's really great to figure out what you should be talking about and what your pin should be talking about 3 months ahead. With Pinterest, you always want to think about the future. You want to think about what are people looking at 3 months ahead from now? What are people going to look at then, so that you have pins created already, so when people are searching for it, your pins will be one of the first things they see in the search. What niches are popular on Pinterest? So this is a really great question. You should make sure that before you even post, if you're posting for fun, do whatever you want. But if you are posting for brand awareness, to build up your business, to drive traffic, whether that's to your blog, website, or Etsy store, something like that, you need to figure out if your audience, your target audience, is on Pinterest. So you should do some competitor research, figure out what's popular. A lot of popular niches are photography, art, interior design, weddings, wedding photographers, DIY projects, mommy blogs, recipes, vegan recipes, keto recipes, fashion, travel, beauty. It's really popular as well. So there's a bunch of things that are popular. Finance is getting up there too. There are niches and sub niches. So say you do beauty and your sub niche is skincare, or if you do fashion and your sub niche is New York City fashion. Those things are popular as well. So you might want to see the big niches and then what is popular in the sub niches of those niches. Let me know if that makes sense. Do you need a website? If you are trying to build brand awareness or build your business, I think a website is really useful, and make sure that the website is SEO optimized. I think people forget that, of course, you want your pins to be SEO optimized, but your pins are driving traffic to your website or your blog or whatever you're trying to sell. But that needs to also be optimized. So it needs to be SEO optimized, whether to make sure that people will go to a funnel to your email newsletter or to buy your services or to buy this product. You want to make sure that wherever you're sending your target audience is also going to give them solutions, give them what they're looking for, and make them want to either come back, stay, or purchase something, or give them your email so they can join your newsletter, and then you can start sending them emails for your services, for who you are, and stuff like that. So don't forget the back end as much as the front end. So Pinterest is driving the traffic there, but whatever you're sending them to needs to also make them want to stay. So that's really important as well. So I do think if you're using it for your business or something like that, you should have a website or blog. And if you're gonna use a blog, I would do a self-hosted blog on wordpress.org, not wordpress.com. I can do a whole nother video on this as well. How many pins should you be posting daily? So this is a great question. I think in the beginning, do what works for you, because it's not good to be pinning like 10 pins one day and then you ghost for a week, then you do 5 pins the other day. Pinterest loves consistency and Pinterest loves fresh content. In the beginning, figure out what works for you. Is it once a day? Is it 5 times a day? Is it once a week? And then when you have enough content, then do more. I think it's really great to start off with 3 pins a day or 5 pins a day. You don't have to be doing 20 pins a day like we had in the past, but it's more about quality over quantity. You want to make sure whatever you're pinning, whatever you're promoting and marketing has value, is visually appealing. That's going to stop people and make them want to like click on your pin, that the text is SEO optimized, that your description has actual value, wherever you're driving to them is actual value. Because if you're pinning stuff and you're promising one thing and then they go to your website or your blog and you're not giving that, you're going to lose trust with your target audience. So just make sure you have value is the most important thing. Make sure it's SEO optimized and make sure that it is aesthetically pleasing, because Pinterest is about catching the eye, about visuals. Affiliate marketing, how to make money on Pinterest. So this is really important, I think, if you want to make money on Pinterest. One, Pinterest takes a long time. It takes 3 to 6 months even to see steady growth traffic and to really like expand, really like explode your business. Sometimes people really luck out, but a lot of times it just takes time and consistency. So if you want to do affiliate marketing with Pinterest, please don't just put like your Amazon storefront link in the link, or like just like an affiliate link in the link. Pinterest can think that as spammy. You really want to either put it in your website, your blog. You could either put it in your stand store, like a landing page, and have that link in there, and use a link to your landing page, like a snip feed or a stand store, or use a link to your blog, to your website, and in your blog and website have the affiliate link in there. And that would be much better for Pinterest and much better for you to actually get clicks on that than to have Pinterest think, oh, this person's spammy, we're gonna close their account or something like that. If you're going to do affiliate marketing, just make sure that you have an extra step in between, whether that's your landing page or your website or blog, and then the affiliate link is incorporated in that. And some common mistakes to avoid, I feel like people don't realize that they have to be, like I said, consistent. They have to be pinning consistently. You need to make sure that you're not over pinning or like over spamming either, because you don't want Pinterest to think that you're spamming their account and then you can shut down your pins. And then don't ignore the SEO. SEO is so crucial for Pinterest. It's literally how it operates. So if you're just pinning random things, but you're not thinking about your target audience, what are they searching for? What do they like? What are their problems? What solution can I give them with this pin? And you're just pinning randomly and have no thought process in it, it's much harder for your pins to do well. It's much harder for people to click on your pins. It's much harder for you to get that brand awareness or sales that you're looking for. So really think of it as Pinterest is not really for you, it's for your audience. It's for who you're trying to target. That's really what's important. And I think that will help you and help a lot of people do better with their pins, because you don't want to think of yourself, you want to think of, who am I trying to target? How am I trying to help them? What solution I can give them to this problem, solution, or inspiration. Lastly, just don't give up. Like, Pinterest is the long game. It's not, unfortunately, really quick money or really quick, like, it's not like a TikTok where it can just blow up automatically. It's very rare that happens, but it is totally worth it. And I have videos about Pinterest that I'll link here and put in the description. But if you stay consistent for 3 to 6 months, you can have a whole new group of people looking at your pins, looking at your website, driving traffic to that you didn't have before. I think it's a really great marketing tool. There are about 400 million users on Pinterest monthly, and you could target a fraction of those people that you wouldn't be able to target if you're just stuck on Instagram or your website or even TikTok. And like, if you're trying to grow a blog or grow a business, like, Google is really great and you should focus on Google, but Pinterest is a much faster way to drive people to your blog. And then also help Google realize, oh, this user is getting a lot of visitors to their blog. Maybe we should rank them higher, or we should pay attention to that. So it's a really great tool for marketing. And if you need help, if you really want to use Pinterest, but you don't have the time, I am a Pinterest manager. I have spots available for March and April. You can check out the link in my description. I would love to work with you. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.